guys, welcome back to my channel. It sure has been a while, and for that I am sorry. My videos are probably going to be pretty irregular until the end of May, which is when the semester ends for me. But once the summer starts, I'm going to work really hard on this channel. I'm saving up for a bunch of stuff right now to try to improve my videos, and it's going to be good, I swear. But yeah, today I'm doing a first impression review of this, what the, bracelet malfunction. We're just gonna go ahead and take that off. Yeah, today I'm gonna be doing a first impression of this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is a kinda new foundation. It's taken quite a while to get into stores, at least near me. Every time I've been to this store, they haven't had it, and then I was at Walmart yesterday and I saw it and I was like, I want to try that. I know I'm a little bit late, but I still wanted to do it. I've heard so many great things about it, so I'm really excited to try it. Also, I feel like I should mention one of my favorite YouTubers who I was watching way before I even thought about starting my own channel. I don't know her personally or anything like that, I just love her videos. She's doing a 15 days of foundation thing right now. This is her third time doing that. I got my 15 days of foundation shirt on. I felt like that was appropriate since I'm doing a foundation review, and she's like the queen of foundation reviews in my opinion. Watching her videos is kind of how I learned how to do my own foundation reviews and first impressions and all of that. So I really felt like I should mention that. But yeah, let's get started. So I've already primed my face with the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer, which I totally lost the lid to. I don't know what happened, but it's gone. So that's what's already on my face. It's pretty much set by now, so I'm ready to do the foundation. To blend it, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. foundation blurring brush. It's kind of dirty, but we're gonna work with it. Let's shake it up. It sounds kind of liquidy when I'm shaking it. I hope this is my shade. It looks like really pale, which it also looks like it has some yellow undertones, which is my skin, so I have high hopes for the shade. I think it'll be good. I don't have enough foundations that are really pale enough for me, so I'm happy to try this. Let's actually zoom in before I get started. That seems better. The camera I'm saving up for has one of those like flip up screens. Don't know exactly what it's called, but I really need that. I'm just using this mirror that I'm kind of like holding behind the camera, you know? Not the best setup. Alright, so I'm gonna use this little applicator and put it directly on my face. Huh. Interesting. I've never really done my foundation like this before. I usually put it on my hand and then dip the brush into what's on my hand and then blend it onto my face. But we'll see. In a lot of the reviews I've seen of this, like, I just watched Manny MUA's review of this in his full face Wet n Wild video, and that's what he did, so yeah. I'm looking real crazy right now. Okay, let's see. So I'll start with my cheek. Okay. The color actually looks a tiny bit light, but that's okay. so far, so good. It's really, really easy to blend out, so that's nice. It does look a little bit textured to me, but also keep in mind that my brush was not cleaned prior to this, so that could be partly why. It does have a really nice finish though, like already, even without setting yet. I love this finish. I like to go for a really matte foundation. I'm not really into that whole dewy thing because I have oily skin, so within an hour or so I'm looking dewy enough naturally. So I don't need any extra for my foundation. I think I'm gonna real quick go wet my Eco Tools sponge and just kind of like pat it down a little bit to kind of take away some of that texture, so I'll be right back. Okay, the texture's actually settled down a little bit naturally, just from having it on my skin, but the sponge is definitely helping too. Pretty good coverage, I'd say. I wouldn't call it full coverage because you can still like very slightly see my acne scars coming through, but I'm okay with that. I don't need like completely full coverage. Like, I'm alright if some of my acne scars show through. It definitely evened out my skin tone and covered up some of my redness, which is really what I'm looking for in the coverage of a foundation. So that's good. I think it looks really good. It's still a little bit textured. That's my only complaint. I really like the coverage. I really like the finish. I like how it blended out too. Like, even though it does look textured, it doesn't look patchy. Like, it didn't blend out weird or anything. So yeah, so far I'm pretty into it. I'm gonna go put on the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. The rest of my makeup is on, obviously. I set my foundation with the Laura Mercier setting powder. I don't really think I needed to set it with a powder, but I just feel super weird about not doing that. It's like a thing. All of my face products went on really well. My blush and my contour actually went on a little too well, and I was not prepared. They went on a lot more pigmented than they usually do, which is better than less pigmented, so I'm not really complaining, but I just wasn't prepared. But my only complaint really is it does look a little bit on the textured side. I'm gonna guess that it would cling to dry patches, so I wouldn't recommend this to someone with dry skin. I really like the way it blended out. The shade is a touch light, but that's fine. Also, that's not the foundation's fault. That was me. But I am pretty into it. It's currently 4:03, so I'll check back in a couple hours, like, I don't know, probably right after I eat dinner or something, and then I'll check in again right before bed, so I can just kind of show you guys how it wore throughout the day. But I have high hopes for this wearing really well. So we'll see. I'll check back in a little bit. So it's now almost 7. The foundation's been on for about a few hours, and I would say it still looks exactly like it did when I finished putting on my makeup. It looks really, really, really good. Yeah, I honestly have no complaints at this point. I wouldn't even say I look any oilier. I'd say I maybe look like slightly more dewy, like just ever so slightly, but it doesn't look bad, it looks good. Yeah, I'll check back in right before I go to bed, but this has held up so well. Like, yeah, I have absolutely no complaints right now. The texture actually doesn't look as bad as it did when I first applied it. It's kind of settled into my skin at this point. So yeah, I'll check back in right before bed, but as of right now, it looks great. Okay guys, so it's now midnight. There's one spot right here. I'm not sure what happened there, but the foundation wore off. Other than that though, it looks really good. Like, other than this, oh wait, I spoke too soon. There's another little one right here where it wore off. It's kind of weird. Like, it's just gone in these two spots. I don't know. But other than that, it looks really good. It doesn't look greasy. That's the only place it's worn off. My contour, my blush, my highlight, all of that, it hasn't worn off. So other than these two really weird spots where it wore off, I would say it held up really well. I am very impressed. I will definitely be using this again. If you guys liked this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!